Please don't try to argue this point with me. If you don't agree, just leave. Seriously. You either are being gross towards someone who is not even an adult, or you're not. Sorry, those are the only two options. I have tried to film the intro to this so many times. I can't get it right. I sound weird and awkward. I'm nervous all of a sudden. I haven't been nervous doing this before, but I'm nervous all of a sudden because there are people who are subscribed to me and they're new and I don't know how to handle that. There's no pressure, but I feel like there kind of is in some weird way. I guess because now I feel that there are people watching me and I want to say something intelligent and helpful in every video that I make. Thank you for subscribing. My name is MJ. I hope you'll stick around. And yeah, we're gonna get into the video today. This is a difficult topic, but I really want to talk about it and I really think it needs to be talked about. Cover this so no one can tell what I'm drinking. I mean, you can tell what I'm drinking, but yeah. I want you to see. I don't want you to see, it's not sponsored. I'm joking, but like, basically I'm gonna get right into it. Leave Charli D'Amelio alone. Leave Charli D'Amelio alone. I believe that Charli is one of the most successful people of our generation. She deserves her success. She is talented. She is amazing. She deserves every wonderful thing that has happened to her in her life and continues to deserve everything wonderful that is happening to her. I am tired of people ripping down and bullying people who are not even 18 years old. There is no reason for it. It's gross. It's just not called for. You know, people are on the internet, things are on the internet, but that doesn't mean that you have to comment on it, particularly if you have nothing nice to say. There have been some really bad headlines that have come out about certain YouTubers over the past few years, but especially over the past few weeks. It seems that no matter what we do as a community, as a society, we cannot seem to stop ourselves from engaging with underage individuals in an inappropriate sense. And I have such a big problem with this. If you're over 18 years old talking about someone like Charli D'Amelio, you need to stop. Stop it, please. What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? What are you doing? You are bullying, commenting, talking about a girl that's not even 18 years old. For profit? For entertainment? Like, what's your vibe? Like, what's your deal? I am so tired of seeing specifically Charli D'Amelio get called out and picked on for doing nothing wrong. She's done nothing wrong. She can't consent to anything unless her parents sign off on it. She's allowed to be on TikTok. She's allowed to have the career that she has because she has her parents supporting her and signing off on everything and making sure that legally everything is okay. Just because something's on the internet doesn't mean that you own that thing, doesn't mean that you own that person. You know, specifically if you're gonna bully, do not talk about or bully underage individuals. Just walk away. I've seen so many people and so many YouTubers that just can't keep it together. It's like you see an underage individual and you need to, like, as an adult, you can't help it. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the people, and I want to address specifically about this. This is like going to be a spiel. Like, I am so fed up with the constant bullying of Charli D'Amelio. Leave Charli D'Amelio alone. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it in this video, but probably a lot. She has admitted to being bullied for her body, her appearance, her personality. She has just recently talked about not wanting to be on TikTok anymore because of how much bullying that she's received. Are you serious? Congratulations, you succeeded in bullying a teenage girl off the internet. What's wrong with you? It gives that person things they now have to overcome. And that's just gross. Seriously, that's disgusting. It really is one thing for Charli to, like, go on an interview on a show, late night TV, whatever. Her parents have obviously signed off on it. She's good with it. They've legally given the consent, and that interviewer is interviewing her. That's allowed. That's okay. Everyone's fine. It's another thing for tea channels and drama channels and, like, YouTube, for example, to just use Charli's imagery and her name ruthlessly to make money, to make horrible comments, even if they're saying something positive, it typically will get buried underneath just piles and piles of hatred for this girl. I'm gonna put some screenshots up of channels I've watched that have done this, where, for example, in D'Angelo Wallace's case, he made a video about that thing that's going on in the world that's really big and it's hurting a lot of people. He made a video about that and talked about influencers and their, you know, impact on that and why they're messing up, basically, and not listening to guidelines and not keeping people safe. And for some reason, he felt like it would be a good idea to include Charli in this. And I don't understand, because Charli cannot consent to anything. She has parents. Her parents make her decisions for her. And so you've used Charli's face and her imagery in a video to get clicks, to make money, yet it's not even really about her. It shouldn't be about her. And you just continue to further this narrative that Charli's a bad person in some way, when it's like, she's literally a teenage girl. And I have a problem with it. And the same thing for the T channels, the drama channels. I'm not even gonna say his name. I'm just gonna put his name on the screen somewhere, because I'm so disgusted with him, especially like grown man comments on minor for money. Can you tell I'm like pissed? I'm so pissed. And I guess like the blame, it falls on the people who are making the inappropriate comments about someone like Charli, but it also falls on TikTok and the platforms that are supposed to be keeping creators and individuals safe, and they don't. TikTok has some of the worst hate I have ever seen on a platform on social media ever. There's no way to really monitor it. There's no way to really report it. I mean, you can report it, but like it's not going to get taken down. There's so much hate speech. There's so much bad stuff on that platform, and it's not regulated. You know, Charli deserves to be protected. We should protect content creators. We should protect underage individuals that are using these forms of media. It's not appropriate at all, and I just feel so bad because Charli just doesn't deserve it, and neither do the people who are being preyed on by literal creators. Like, we are still having an issue where, I hope you see where I'm connecting the two. Like, when people think that it's okay to make comments and bully individuals that are underage, they also think that it's okay to then talk to those people and abuse their power as content creators to get something that they want. And as a general rule, I just think as a society, when someone is not over 18, we need to walk away. We need to just stop what we're doing and walk away. It's not hard. I'm concerned because how does this normalize things moving forward as a society? Like, where do we go? I know that I don't engage with media that is not my age category. I just don't. And if I do engage with that media, it's only to say positive things. It's not to bully, harass, hate speech someone. There's just no excuse for it. And I understand that there's going to just be a certain amount of trolling and haters, you know, whatever, that's gonna happen. I'm not really talking about those people. I'm talking about the legal adults. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because this video is like for you. You need to watch this video. You need to ask yourself, why are you doing the things that you're doing? Why are we talking about a teenage girl that's not even 18 years old? Why? Riddle me that. But yeah, I went on quite the tangent there. I really need to get this off my chest. For the people who are decent individuals, thanks for being a decent individual. I don't have a whole lot else to say on this. I got really heated because it's something that's been on my mind. We need to speak up on the things that are wrong. We need to speak up on it, and we need to have zero tolerance for it. So this is me having zero tolerance. I hope that whatever's going on, you're good. I am gonna go drink the rest of my drink, and I am going to script and edit and plan some more videos and go outside. And yeah, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is. Cheers.